Okay, and our final guest for this press session, will you please welcome to the stage, he plays Bones in the new Star Trek films, Karl Urban.
Guten Tag, meine Damen und Herren, wie geht's? Es tut mir leid, mein Deutsch ist nicht so gut, vielleicht wir können Englisch sprechen, ja? Vielen Dank.
Do you have time for some questions?
Yes, absolutely.
If you just want to put your hand up, we'll come to the microphone. Gentleman here.
As I saw you in the first new Star Trek movie, I was very amazed to see you acting. It looked for me like seeing the young DeForest Kelley. And my question is, are you a fan of his portrayal of Dr. McCoy? I think it was the best performance in this movie.
Vielen Dank, thank you very much. Yeah, I would define myself as a long-term fan of Star Trek. I watched it as a boy, the original series and reruns back in my home country of New Zealand. And, you know, I was a huge fan of not only the science fiction of the show, but also the fact that, to me, it was a character-driven show, and I loved those characters. And I tuned in every week to see how those characters would interact with each other, overcome their differences in order to defeat an adversary. And I was a huge fan of the late great DeForest Kelley. And my challenge in approaching the role of Dr. McCoy for the rebooted version of Star Trek was not to do an imitation, but to really identify the very essence of what DeForest brought to that character, which was so rich, and imbue that into what a younger version of the character would be. Thank you.
We have a question in the middle here.
Hello. You've worked in many films that science fiction and fantasy films that have such a passionate fan base. Is there a pressure or an excitement that goes along with working in that genre of sci-fi and fantasy?
Oh, that's a great question. Yeah, no, absolutely there is a pressure, but really the pressure comes from myself. For me, as a fan of Star Trek, it was important for me to get it right. And I couldn't pay too much consideration to how other fans or how an audience might react, because that wouldn't serve me. So, you know, whether it was Star Trek or Dread or Lord of the Rings, if there is, already a literary material out there or other films or other versions, yeah, it adds a certain, pressure, but it's not something that you tend to dwell upon or think about.
Yes, hi, my name is Robert. I want to ask you, what's going on with Dread? I was very disappointed. Also regarding the box office, I wasn't disappointed about your work and the whole cast. I look at the movie not like a remake, you understand the point, my point of view. It was a wonderful movie. With the budget that was for this, it was a lovely movie. And I was very disappointed that nothing is going on. It was a petition online. I'm coming from Romania. A lot of us, we signed it. Can you tell us, I know, a glimpse, there is a hope in the future or absolutely not?
Firstly, thank you. I really appreciate the fact that you enjoyed the film. It's a film that I'm particularly proud of, and a lot of us put a lot of hard work, time, effort, and energy into it. And I couldn't. The thing that I'm most proud about is the fact that it has actually found an audience. The film wasn't handled particularly well during its initial release, but through DVD, it's really found an incredible audience. And you know, there is a conversation that is going on between DNA and Alex Garland and the producers and Stuart Ford and I Am Global. And it would really be about coming up with a proposal that would work for everybody. And I certainly, my personal opinion, every single day, people like yourself come up to me and express how much they enjoyed Dredd and how much they want to see a sequel. And I just want to let you know that we certainly, are doing everything that we can do to endeavor to make that happen, because we had a lot of fun making it. It was something that we really cared about, and it's something we're very proud of. Thank you.
There's another question here, just at the front.
Hello. I guess all of us have already heard that you got pranked with a neutron cream on set of Star Trek. Is there any plan of retribution? Are you already thinking about it?
Yes, definitely. There's not a day that goes by that I don't think about how I'm going to get Simon Pegg and his mates back. And I've got a few good plans and schemes. If you come along to the talk that I'm going to do the next day or two, you may hear a little bit about that. Thank you.
Okay, we have another question over here on this side.
Hi. One question. I heard you're also a big fan of pinball machines and have a huge collection home. So can you tell me what is your favorite pinball machine and why?
It's not a huge collection.
Everything's
my wife would kill me if she saw that in print. But look, I've got about 3-4 machines. There's 2 machines that are my favorite. One of them is Star Trek Next Generation, and the other one is Medieval Madness. And they are my pride of my small collection. But they're both made by Williams, and they're just, the best that you can get, in my opinion.
Okay, we've got one more question here. We can just do this gentleman in the middle.
Over here. You're currently doing another television show in the US, Almost Human, and I was wondering if there is any word yet if your show will get renewed.
Oh, thank you for the question. No, we have not heard either way. I had a great time working on that show, particularly with the cast. Michael Ealy is absolutely brilliant to work with. Lily Taylor and the rest of the phenomenal cast, and we'll just see. It seems to be have found a really good, solid audience. It's up to the network, and if we get to make more, great. If not, well, that's fine by me too. Looking forward. We've got another Star Trek movie to make. It's the 50th anniversary of Star Trek coming up very shortly. I think 2016, I believe. And so I'm really excited to get back together with the crew and making all of these films. They seem to be so cherished and loved. So thank you for your question. Thank you very much. Vielen Dank. Thank you.
Thank you.
Click these links to see more from Destination Star Trek Germany.